The thing that's going to make you close more business funding deals and finally hit that 20K, 30K, 50K a month has nothing to do with some cold calling hack or some perfect script that will magically get every prospect to say yes. As much as I would like to sit here and say that, and trust me, that would make things way easier, it's just not the reality. The reality is, to close consistent funding deals in 2025, you need some sales fundamentals in place, which most new business loan brokers that I talk to just don't have. So in this video, I'm going to take you through those fundamentals plus every piece of sales advice I know. So by the end of this video, you have everything you need to close funding deals like it's second nature and finally build that 20 to 50K per month funding business. First, we need to talk about one of the most important and most overlooked sales fundamentals: speed to lead. Why 5 minutes can make or break your commission. Most brokers get this completely wrong. They wait, they prepare or research, they act like the lead is lucky to hear from them. Meanwhile, that business owner is filling out funding apps with 2 or 3 other companies, and guess who gets paid? The broker who first responds. So here's what speed unlocks: 2 to 3 times higher conversion rates, instant professionalism and credibility, a feeling of urgency that moves deals faster. Here's how you make it your edge. You set up real-time CRM notifications, get inbound forms sent directly to your phone, have a basic qualifying script ready, and call or text within 5 minutes every single time a lead opts in. Now that you're responding fast, you need to make sure you're talking to the right people. A lot of new brokers try to help everyone. They chase bad files, run Zoom calls for unqualified people, and hope someone might get approved. You don't want to be desperate, you want to be strategic with your time. Here's what happens when you qualify properly. Your close rate increases and you build a reputation for not wasting time. More mental clarity for real prospects. And here's how you do this right. Create a 60-second checklist. With traditional funding clients, they need to have a 700 plus, lower utilization, no negatives. For alternative clients, they can have as low as a 500, but they need to generate at minimum $8,000 or more a month in business revenue. And ask early. If they don't qualify, tell them what they need to do to fix that situation or refer them to credit repair. When you're selective, you build authority. Don't forget that. The banks won't tell you this, but they'll literally pay you for helping small businesses get money. Most people never hear about this industry, yet it quietly pays out 5-figure commissions every single month. In my free course, I show you step-by-step how to start your own business funding company, even if you never owned a business before. You'll see exactly how my students are earning $10,000, $20,000, even $40,000 a month, helping business owners get the capital they need. Click the link below to watch the free course and get the full blueprint to start your own funding company today. Next up, you want to know how to respond when they don't trust you yet. In the funding space, you're going to come across objections, so it's important you handle these properly. Most brokers fold under pressure. They stutter, they apologize, or even start dropping their price. When confidence collapses, the deal is dead. But when you get this thing right, objections don't faze you. You become the expert and authority, not the salesperson. Clients respect your certainty and pay premium for that. Here's how you can handle objections. First, you want to write down the top 10 most common objections you hear on a day-to-day basis. Build confident, calm, and educational responses. Practice out loud. Role-playing is essential, and make sure you record them. Become unfazed. Don't be flustered. Certainty closes, desperation repels. If you seem too desperate on the phone, you're going to push clients away. You're qualifying and handling objections like a pro, but are you structuring the actual Zoom call to close? See, a lot of people don't know there's actually a science to closing, not only with tonality, but just the overall structure of it. Most brokers just talk. A 45-minute rant on Zoom, zero structure, no call to action, no control. Your job is to lead, not just to talk. But when you have structured calls, what you can unlock is faster closing rates, shorter times on calls so you're able to get more calls done in a day, authority and confidence perception, and predictable outcomes. Remember, you control the call, don't let the client control that for you. So if you want to structure your calls, within the first 5 minutes, you want to build rapport and understand their business and their needs. The next 10, you want to qualify them and check their credit or revenue. And then the next 10, you want to present funding options, explain the process. And for the last 5, you want to ask for the close, right? You want to send the agreement and assume the close. Write it down, practice it, cut the fluff, aim for a 20 to 30 minute max call. So now you may be asking, what happens once the call actually ends? Most brokers quit after the 1 call or 1 No, they don't follow up, no systems, and that's a big mistake. You gotta understand that money is in the follow-up. When you're consistent at following up, you close more deals than everyone else because they gave up on them. You didn't. You stay top of mind while they think. You fill your pipeline without buying more leads. Just because somebody's not a buyer today doesn't mean it won't be a buyer tomorrow. And this is exactly step-by-step how you can follow up like a pro in sales. You wanna have at least 3 calls over the next 3 to 5 days, SMS blast sequences, provide value, not just checking in. You wanna have emails with testimonials and client wins, and even voicemails that educate but not beg for business. You wanna track your follow-up steps and tweak and adjust as you go. Understand that consistency wins, especially when you combine value with it. Now let's close it out with something even more powerful than a perfect pitch. Many brokers overpromise to get the deal done. They say crazy stuff like, you'll get 150K, we can get you approved and funded in 12 hours, and guaranteed funding. You definitely don't wanna sound like any of them, because those type of brokers ruin the industry. Here's what honesty and transparency can lock for you as a broker. You gain referrals from clients who respect your realness, from not just telling them anything they want to hear. You get real testimonials and repeat deals and long-term relationships. And you build a reputation that helps you with business forever. Here's exactly how you can lead with transparency. First and foremost, don't promise what you can't control. As brokers, we only can control so much. Tell them what could delay or affect their approval process. Walk them through the real process. Under promise, over deliver. People trust the truth, not hype. And honestly, when stuff sounds too good to be true, they don't want to hear it anyway. So that's exactly how you can close business funding deals consistently and scale to 20 to 50K per month. But there's something that I didn't tell you at the start of this video. Everything that I just told you is completely useless if you don't have a solid lender network to actually get your clients funded. So click the video on the screen right now to watch my free guide where I show you exactly how to build relationships with banks and alternative lenders so you can actually deliver results for your clients and collect those commissions. Go ahead and watch it now, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.